This is what we do to this machine here, and we do it. This is every year maintenance until snow comes, and we're just gonna go through the simple steps. First is try to charge your battery just to make sure. Then examine all this to make sure there's no critters or anything like that. Then you have to lift this lever up and down to make sure this is for this model here, that's the control of lifting up and down. So you have to check on those. And then you make sure to put it on, not on the, lift this all the way up, right? For this model, okay? Lift it all the way up, and then just step on here and do this with your foot, just to make sure everything's moving. Okay? Then go through here and make sure your choke is working okay. Like this is the choke right here, to make sure that's working okay, because this is an automatic choke at the same time when it runs. Then your throttle. Okay, so the throttle's working and the cable's okay. Then you check your air filter. You know how to do that, I don't have to tell you. Then make sure you have your gas turned on. Make sure this is all clear and stuff, just in case there's nothing in there. Double check that. So we know that is okay, that's okay. And then check your neutral and your brakes, and that too. I have to step on the thing, but just check it by yourself. And then we need the key. It used to hang in there. If not, it's probably upstairs. Okay, why my dad's getting the key. I'm just gonna go through some more to make sure your this here is okay, like the your starter. Okay, and then all these things are greased. Now for the keys, wanna give me that PB blaster? What you do is you just spray it right into the hole. Just put it right in. Okay. And just go back and forth like that. And make sure the key's okay. Okay. And don't turn it on. You don't need to turn it on. You can if you want, but if you do, make sure everything is in good thing before you turn it on. Okay, so now we know everything's all good. The next things we're gonna do is we're gonna grease. Okay, so let me pause the video. For safety purposes, make sure everything's out, and then choke the engine and press the button, my safety switch, and then turn on the key. Okay, let's turn this on. Wait. Oh, it turns off because I don't think it's hot enough yet. You have to unchoke it, yeah. Leave it right there. Okay, now put this down. has to be on choke because it hasn't run in a while. So now we know that it's working okay. Now we're just gonna grease all the joints. Okay, so we need to spray into here. See the turnings and stuff right there? I'm just gonna grease all the joints. I usually grease this too. I pull this down. Can you pull this plastic down for me? There's this little plastic thing that I usually pull down and sneak this in. Okay, let go. That's where the turn is. And then for turn here, for the wheels, I sneak it in here and do it right here. See, now it's leaking down. Okay. Then for the wheel turns, right here, I just sneak it in here. That's okay. Now I go on the other side. And I grease it right here. Lift this up for me a little bit. Lift it. Just lift it. You don't have to take it off. There you go. Okay, now I go to here. And I spray. Oh, I didn't, not in camera. Spray through there. Okay. Now, for the choke and the cables, there's a little plastic here that I usually do. Go ahead, pull back and forth with me. Wait. Okay, pull back and forth, back and forth. Okay. Now the next thing you do is to do the lever. Back and forth. Benny. Okay, let me that grease, that heavy duty grease. On over here, I like to put it in heavy duty grease. Put a little chunk on there. Wait. Right there. Okay, now just guide back and forth. Wait, stop. Go forward. Right there. Okay, now go backward and forward. Yeah. Okay, and then your governor. That's important. Move the lever back and forth and the governor will work on its own. Okay. Just back and forth a little bit more, just like vigorously. Now you know that's all lubricated because you're trying to clean up all the stuff there. But up here, for the cable wise, you spray it into here. And then you move that back and forth. Wait. Go ahead. Now there's a thing in here which you can't see. It's like a little gear system. You spray that too. Okay, move that back and forth. Okay, stop. Now lift this up. Lift it up, I think. Now spray some right here. Just put some grease in there. It won't harm anything. Right there. Give me that rag. Clean this up. Okay, now all those joints are lubricated. We go through here because in the winter it's gonna be a little harsh. I actually grease the seat. Okay, move that back and forth. Okay, just leave it right there. And then the next thing is bring that blaster. Next thing you need to do is up here, okay? These joints has to be greased. and these joints right here, because this is manual, so you have to grease it. Wait, hold up, put the hood down. Sorry, not in camera there. Okay, so I grease all those, and then wait, in here, this is metal. Remember, this is metal. Remember that if you see my other video, I'll link it to here. It's not metal, so you put it here. Okay, put it into here. Okay, now you have to spin this. Turn back and forth. Okay, wait. Usually I put them up here and let it leak down. Okay, now try to spin it all the way. Now go back. Benny! Okay. Okay. Okay, now it's there. So now we need to grease this here. All these has to be greased right here, because if something happens, you can't take that out. This is the blade. This is the same thing as you would do on the tractor there. Not tractor, but yeah, now you can turn it by hand. Yep. Okay, stop for a second. Lift it up to a second. One more turn. Oh, the shear pin is not in on this one over here, but okay, go ahead. It's only one shear pin. This is really heavy duty, so okay. Now I have to put some on here. Okay, spin that for me. There's a bearing right here, but you're just greasing the thing in case you have to take that out. And there's a grease in here too that you have to do. Okay, and that's it. Those are just regular stuff. So basically the moral to this is just everything you see moving, just grease. Okay, other than that, that's about it on the video. The only thing I didn't check was the oil. Oh wait, can you grab me make sure the oil, no, the rag. Check the oil to make sure it's up to level. It says add, so we need to add a little bit extra in there. And then check your gas to make your gas tank to make sure this little hole doesn't get plugged or anything, because there's a little thing right here that actually get plugged up if that's the thing, and it won't feed right. You see that little hole right there? That's important. Take a little pin and poke it in there. And last but not least, you check your filter. But other than that, that's about it. And oh, also too, if you want to go further, you take this out. Sorry if I'm not in camera. And you make sure the gear's okay. You can actually put the little bloop in there, like a little grease gear if you want. Check your brakes and everything. Not brakes, but the contraption to, your paddle, I guess you call it. But anyway, other than that, that's about it on the video. And I hope this will be helpful to you when you're trying to do your yearly thing. And make sure to charge the battery, because when the first snow comes, you will have You don't want to be out there and trying to figure out what is going on. Okay, other than that, that's about it on the video, and I hope that this is helpful to you.